Hi, I'm Nancy, and I'm here with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. Cheers. Now, this episode is going to be for the ladies, for the wives that's out there. Little tips and, stuff that you can do just to make sure that you have a lasting relationship. And you can make your husband super, super happy. Now, right this moment, I'm not married, okay? So, guys, don't come for me, okay? I was married before, got divorced, but I am not married right now. So, these are things that I have learned, of research, and have realized that, talk to a lot of men and see stuff that are important to them. So, at the top of my list, first thing, let's get to it. Now, ladies, you want to make sure that you give your husband a lot of sex. And yes, I said it. Okay? I know that a lot of you might not be in the mood at the time. And I guess that maybe happened to me rarely, not a whole lot. But, I would say if you're thinking that, oh my God, but all the time I'm just not in the mood, that's a part of your duty, girls. That's a part of your duty, okay? Men are built different, and they want a whole lot more sex than what we have, or what we would want, I should say. They need a whole lot of sex, okay? And a part of our duty as wife is to make your husband happy and give them a lot of sex. I mean, there's just no going around that. When you're not in the mood, you find some way to get in the mood. This is one way you can do. You could have a glass of wine, or, champagne, whatever it is that floats your boat, beer, whatever. Find something that can, if you're not in the mood, that can influence you to get in the mood, so that, you can have some really nice sex with your husband. And I'm just going to say, well, I'm not going to get in the mood, okay? Well, I hope not. If I do, then I have a whole box of tricks I can help myself with right now. But I would say that you got to know your partner. You got to know who you're married to, what he likes, what he doesn't like, and vice versa. Men, please try and figure out what your wife likes and what she don't likes, and try to compromise with that, and try to please each other. There are gonna be times that you're busy either with the kids, or the kids are at school or something, and you have open it up for 1 hour, 2 hour, 20 minutes, whatever it is. You're gonna have those days that you're gonna have those quickies. So when you have those days for quickie, make it quick. 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. Let's go. Let's get it done. Okay. And when you have a few hours and you can put more, time into it and thought into it and everything, then, guys, gals, just make sure that you are taking your time to take her to dinner, do something different, go somewhere else, take to movie, whatever, that you think would be a little bit more nice, sexual and just romantic. Do something really sweet, and just to get her into that mood of, seduction, and just want to explode, because at the end of the day, husbands, that's what you want, okay? I've talked to a lot of husbands, and I always hear they say that I'm not getting a lot of sex, not getting enough sex, not enough sex. And ladies, you got to step up your game. If you want to keep your husband, you got to step up your game, and just make sure that on those days that you're really not feeling it, just make sure that you have this. For those who smoke, go smoke weed. I don't. But whatever floats your boat, just get it done, and just make sure you give your man the sex he wants, or I should say your husband's the sex that he wants. Whether it's be a quickie, it's going to be a half an hour, it's going to be a few hours, it's going to be a foreplay for a few 30 minutes or whatever, then to get into it. and explore, explore. After a few years, things are gonna get, boring. It's just, I've always said these words that, you know, men love fish, they love it, but they're not gonna want to eat that every single day. Okay, ladies, they're not gonna want to sit and eat the same fish every day. You gotta do something else with it. Spice it up, jazz it up, put some jerk seasoning on it. I'm Jamaican, so get some jerk sauce on it or something. Do something different. For those who can manage, another person in the bedroom, do that. And I say that very, 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 very serious. You gotta know if you can manage it or not, because once you open that door, once you open Pandora's box, that's it. That your relationship with your husband can change for life, and you'll never get it back, and it can really tarnish and break that relationship if you're not open to get other partners in the bedroom to spice it up, and the both parties, kind of agree to what is the rules moving forward, and stick to the rules. When things go left is when you don't stick to the rules by, okay, it's a stranger, or this is that, or whatever. So whatever you do, ladies, if you want to keep your husband, first thing is to have a lot of sex, and make sure that they're loving it, okay? Number 2 is to accept your man. Accept your husband for who he is. You went down that aisle, you marry him, okay? It's not me, not somebody else. You went down the aisle and married him. Before you married him, you should have known at least, I would say, 70% of who you're marrying. For those who just meet today and marry today, fine. I'm not talking about you, okay? But if you're married somebody, you know who you married. So accept the husband that you married, accept him for who he is, and move forward in the relationship of, making sure that you keep that bond with your husband, and accept him, and accept those faults that he has, because it's going to be huge for you to move forward into gaining that trust and having this long-lasting relationship. One of the main things is that you have to accept your husband for who they are, okay? Now, another tip is going to be to appreciate them. Try to appreciate your husband, appreciate them for anything, everything, just the small little things, they may bring home chocolate for you, or they may, bring a bottle of wine, or they know you like something, and you're like, okay. Tell them, honey, thank you. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate it. Let them feel appreciated for the little things and big things that they're going to do for you, for the family, for the kids, just about anything. Just make sure you put that appreciation out to them, and they are gonna, they're gonna feel so good that they're gonna want to give you a whole lot more, okay? Last tip, but not least, I kind of have a little problem with this one, but you gotta make sure that you make sure that your husband feels like he's a leader, okay? And let me kind of explain that in details a little bit more. Men are macho. They want to feel masculine. They want to feel like, oh my God, I am King Kong. King Kong got nothing. Or whoever, what's his, I forget his name. Denzel Washington with Training Day. I can't remember the saying, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Men want to feel really, really macho and feel like they are King Kong, okay? So you want to make sure that they feel like a leader. They feel like, oh my God, I'm leading this family. I'm making sure that this is that. And men, most of the times, they can lead, but 99% of the time, females, let me come in a little closer. You know that it's us. You know that we're the one behind all of that, greatness. We're the one who motivate them. who give them the motivation, push them, get stuff done. Ladies, you know we are the one. However, if you want to have a good husband, you want to have a good relationship, just give it to them. Okay? Give it to them. Because remember, relationship is main thing is going to be compromising. You got to be able to compromise with your husband, with your mate, compromise with anybody. Can be your daughter, your son. You got to learn how to compromise. And just give them that. Give it to them. They are macho. They're masculine. They want it. Give it to them. Okay? Just give it. I don't care what you say. Give it to them. But on the back burner, you know that you're going to sit there. You're going to build them up. You're going to sit and build an empire with him. You know, don't be stupid, ladies. Make sure you have reserves, okay? And you know what I'm talking about. Just make sure that you always have your reserve. As much as you're building this empire, make sure there's this stuff secured where he can't go meet a 16-year-old girl and all that money's gone when you build him up or build this empire with him, for your family, and then something else happen. I've seen it happen over and over again. So ladies, don't be stupid. Give them that leadership. Give them that manhood that they want. Give it to them. But don't be stupid and build that empire and your name is not on it, or you don't have no access to the empire. You don't manage, or you have no say into anything when you build that empire. Don't be stupid. Okay? So again, I'm going to go back through again. Ladies, wife, make sure you have great, passionate. Again, if you like it nice and cool and calm, but if you know that's not what he wants and he likes it rough and whatever, give them that nice, rough, exciting sex. Make sure that you accept your husband for who he is. Make sure that you appreciate for the stuff that he does. The little stuff, the big stuff, appreciate him all the way. And make sure that you make him the leader that he wants to be. It's going to come round, right around, and come right back to you. There you have it. Ladies, husbands, wives, take these steps and run with them. I am Nancy from Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. I will see you next time. Follow me on social media, and if you have any topics that you want me to talk about, bring it on. I'm ready. Peace. I'm out.